to KP's Kingdom, Cooking with KP, and today I'm going to show you how to make this amazing Lebanese lamb burger. It's a little bit of fun and something a little bit different. Okay, let's get on with it. Okay, so the first thing, I've got a nice big bowl and I've got 500 grams of lamb mince. I've just bought that from my local supermarket. You can buy it from your local butcher if you like. And we're just going to put that straight into the bowl. And here I'm going to add in a nice amount of parsley, fresh parsley that I've just plucked all the leaves off and given it a quick chop. Probably around about, I'd say about a quarter cup's worth. Here I've got around about 2 tablespoons worth of Baharat seasoning. If you don't know how to get that, I'll link that down below. And here I've got a little bit of dried mint. Right, I'm just going to put that straight in as well. So I will leave a link in the description for how to make your Baharat seasoning. Alright, just beautiful Middle Eastern spice. So I'm just going to get my hands in there and massage all those spices all together, all those little flavors, all to get to know each other really, really well. Right, I'm just going to get my ice cream scoop. Here's a little tip: put a little dollop of oil in your ice cream scoop, just like that. Wipe it around with your finger, and it's going to stop the lamb mince from sticking to your ice cream scoop. And the reason we're using the ice cream scoop is to make sure all the burgers are going to be pretty much the same sort of size. So once again, we've got our little ice cream scoop, little dash of oil, just like that. Give that a wipe around. Yes, I'm wearing gloves, so don't be concerned about that. I'm going to make sure that that lamb is going to fit. Make sure you get a little bit on the bench, otherwise you are not doing it correctly. Alright, so make sure all your ice cream scoop balls are all nice and even in size. I'm going to give these a little bit of a roll around and compress them just a little bit. Just give that a nice little press as you roll them around to nice little tight balls like that. And everybody likes a nice tight ball. Right, we're just going to roll those around just like that. Very, very simple thing to do. And you can already smell those beautiful spices and herbs in the coming out of the meat as we're doing this. It just tastes amazing. And if you haven't tried doing a lamb burger before, wow, there are so many different ways that we can do it. And when you can get lamb mince at the or ground lamb at the right price, it is definitely worth buying. Even though we live in the where lamb is plentiful, yeah, sometimes it's just a little bit too expensive. Alright, I'm just going to use my barbecue spatula there, lay that down on top of the burger, give that a light press, and just continue through and have all your burgers ready to go. It's just going to make things a little bit quicker and a little bit easier when we do our cooking process. Now, I've got out my teppanyaki grill. It's raining outside when I was filming this, so I didn't feel like standing in front of the barbecue getting all soggy. Alright, there is our teppanyaki plate. We've got that on. We've got a plate to the side. We've got all our sides ready to go. We're simply just going to put these burgers straight down. Now, lamb mince is fatty, so just be careful if you are using the barbecue. Sometimes it can cause a fat fire, but using my teppanyaki grill like this, that is not going to happen. So we're just going to put these down at a medium heat. This thing does get incredibly hot, being a teppanyaki grill, so it's a case of just be careful as to what you're doing. So we're just going to put the burgers down. Once they're cooked halfway through, we can give them a flip. We just want a nice little bit of colour, just like that. And there we go. Very, very simple thing to do. And you can see how much grease and how much fat has come out of those burgers already. Now, I'm going to try something a little bit different. I'm not going to use a hamburger bun for this. I'm actually going to use a Lebanese bread that I've bought from just my local supermarket. I'm going to lay down some hummus. If you don't know how to make hummus, I'll leave a description or a link to my video in the description below. Right, so all we're going to do now is get some of our lamb burgers, put that straight down on top of the hummus. And if you haven't had this combination of flavors before, wow, you don't know what you're missing. Okay, so now all I'm going to do now is garnish this up. I'm going to add in just a little bit of thinly sliced tomato straight on top. That's going to add a real nice freshness to it. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get some red onion that I've just sliced up nice and thin. I'm just going to lay a few pieces of that onion straight over the top, just a few little rings of that, and that's going to add a nice spiciness to this particular meal. Right, very simple, just a few pieces just like that. Now here I've got a little bit of pomegranate molasses. I'm just going to put a little bit of that straight over the top. You can get that at any good deli or even some supermarkets now. Normally I would use a little bit of lettuce on top of this. The price of lettuce at the moment, forget it. I'm just going to use some mixed salad leaves. It's got a little bit of rocket, a little bit of baby beetroot leaves and all that sort of thing. Now, we've had that Lebanese bread on the hot plate, and it's given it a real nice toasty crunch to the top. Now, all we have to do, fold that top over, and we're ready to serve. And how good does that look? I'd love to see you try and make this one at home. It is easy and incredibly flavoursome. Thank you so much for watching this video. Really do appreciate it. If you like this video, hit that like button. Gives me confidence. Should make you feel warm and fuzzy too. Hit that notifications bell to be notified every time a new video goes up. Leave a comment. I love reading and I love responding to them. Please share this video with all your friends on all platforms of social media. We're trying to get the name of KP's Kingdom out there. If you want to learn how to make something a little bit different, and I always try to come up with something different for a burger, well, you need to come and join my family. I will catch you next time.